You're back.
I'm back. Sorry, guys. I'm going to try to get through this time. Again, I'm hoping that hopefully someone will throw America's Path on Twitter, and hopefully it can get shared around, because I know I'm a little biased, but I think it should be shared. I think I did a pretty good job for a dumb electrician. But here we go. America's Path, again, this was written on March 27th, 2022, when I was doing a stint of about 2.5 months in solitary confinement. America is not lost. She is only strayed off the path. Let's start again. America is not lost. She is only strayed off the path her founders began laying for her 250 years ago. It's our duty as American patriots to do God's work, guiding her back to her forgotten path, and to continue to forge America's path forward. Certain areas of America's path have been untouched for many decades, and they are completely overgrown with political poison ivy. This weed is a cancer that must be uprooted, discarded, and constantly maintained. Otherwise, its weeds, greed, and corruption will consume everything and destroy our beloved path. America will be lost forever. Rebuilding and continuing America's path will not be an easy task. It will take every ounce of hard work, perseverance, and sacrifice we have as patriots. Uprooting these weeds and rebuilding her forgotten path to the previous and glorious state will be a serious undertaking. However difficult this task may be, it must be taken on collectively. We need to do this together as Americans, or we will fail America as individuals. It's up to the patriots of this lost country to lead America back to her path, so that we can begin the rebuilding process. Freedom was never and will never be free. America's founders knew this when they signed the Declaration of Independence and drafted the Constitution. They also knew that the only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Unfortunately, American patriots have done far too little for far too long, and tyranny is thriving. For decades, Americans have been slowly losing our Second Amendment rights. The conservative voice has been silenced more and more by a leftist-controlled media and social media. Anything they don't agree with, they now call misinformation. Recently, many Americans gave free rein and blindly bowed down to the unconstitutional COVID-19 lockdowns, mask mandates, and restrictions, all to slow the curve, while small businesses were crushed nationwide. There are still 100 January 6th American patriots awaiting trial to be held without bail as political prisoners today. For the first time in U.S. history, the FBI raided a former president's home like the SS secret police, looking for anything that could be used to prevent him from running again. This is the very definition of a tyrannical government. Open your eyes. We have allowed the American people to be enslaved by the same people we put in office to protect our God-given rights as free American citizens. America's path is in desperate need of repair, and it's up to today's American patriots to complete this task. We owe it to our forefathers and our future generations of patriots to stand up for a free America, an America we are proud to call home. We cannot allow our God-given rights of the American people to continue to be infringed upon. We cannot abandon America in a forest of evil, totalitarianism, and corruption. We must keep America on her path of righteousness, independence, and rebuild America's path back to the constitutional republic as our forefathers intended. However difficult this task, it must be taken on, or America's freedoms that we took for granted for generations will cease to exist, and we will soon live in absolute tyranny. America is not lost. She is only strayed off her path, and implementing the light of God in our everyday lives will keep America's path eternally illuminated. Even in the darkest parts of the forest where the ivy has grown thickest, the light of God always burns bright. America's path will be consecrated. God has God has and will never leave our side. America, God's lamp will not only give the needed guidance to the American patriots laying her righteous path, but will give the American people a beacon of salvation, so that we never let America stray off her rightful path. The light of God is the only beacon that can save the American people, keep America free, and keep the American dream alive for future generations. America is God's land. However difficult of preserving America's freedom may prove to be, with God's help, it shall be done. God bless all the January 6th patriots, and God bless America.
That was beautiful, Chris.
So, that's what I got. Thank you. It's still a work in progress, but I think that a lot of people, it'll hit home to a lot of people. I think that January 6th was, even though it was a setup, I don't think it had the deterrence of Trump and what Trump stands for, and I don't think it ever will tell. I don't think January 6th will ever tell or force people to never, walk up on the Capitol again. I mean, just last week, a bunch of people, stormed into McCarthy's office and, wouldn't leave. So somehow that wasn't an insurrection.
Well, there was no certification happening, so that is what made January 6th an insurrection, where every other time that the Capitol has been under siege by actual insurrectionists, it has not been an insurrection.
Yeah. So, it's just, with everything going on, I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but with everything going on, again, we need to completely rebuild this country. It's not impossible. The building blocks are there. We just need to go back to our roots and, see where we strayed and where we went wrong.
Right.
Hopefully that can happen. But anyway, does anyone know if the two 70-something-year-olds are locked up in D.C. jail for blocking an entrance of?
Have been taken into custody or not yet.
I was told that they were taken into custody right off the bat.
Oh wow! So
I'm guessing that they're
medical right now.
If anyone wants to make a call, I know that we will open them in this pod with open arms. They'll be safe. I can't say the same for the rest of the jail.
Right.
So, if people want to do a call to action, that would be great. I know that we will take them with open arms, and treat them as one of us, because they are.
Well, they are patriots.
So,
that
with
is
that,
correct. I do believe that.
With that being said, I'm going to say goodbye to you guys.
All right. All right, Patriot. Well, thank you so much for sharing that that letter with us, because it was beautiful, and we do have one of our chat people transcribes stuff for us occasionally, and I think she would not mind transcribing that for me.
I have that written if they want to reach out to me on the tablet. I have it's in 4 parts, but
okay.
Yeah,
All right, great.
we
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, I'll
But
definitely
anyway,
share that out on social media and stuff. I think it's beautiful, and I think you're right. A lot of people will relate to that and find it a very good, a good. I don't know how to put it.
It's a good resource.
Yeah, a good resource.
yeah, you know, a lot of people. It still have to say that a lot of people don't even think that we're still locked up. You know,
Right.
I'm going to be going on. I'm going to be going on 2.5 years now. Again, now we don't have a way to access evidence.com. I was never able to access evidence.com. I've stated on the record multiple times that I wanted to be part of my defense.
Right.
We've never got.
We'll
We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
We're going to be making soon. So, God bless, guys.
God bless you, Patriot. Stay strong. We love you.
All right, love you guys too. Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.